outside world is our enemy, Morty. We're the only good friends we've got, Morty. It's just Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty and their adventures. Rick and Morty forever and forever, 100 years. Rick and Morty.
Alright guys, let's talk about this for a minute. Now, this video is going to be called many things, but I'm looking at the title as Rick and Morty proves cord cutting doesn't exist or is an excuse. One of those two. I'll throw it around here, but you'll see it. I want to talk about this for 1 minute. Rick and Morty proves to all these cord cutting goons, I like to call them, idiots, stupid people, those people, that it doesn't exist. The reason I'm saying this is because it's weird because I've been doing a lot of Toonami videos and I've been stating, hey, Toonami's ratings are low. What's the issue? What's going on? And people are like, television is changing. No one watches TV no more. Our brother, the exclusive Loud House, because they're getting 2 million views. And no one watches TV no more. So I said, okay, whatever. I brought up Walking Dead because people watch that. He said, well, Walking Dead it's different. And he used that excuse. I was like, okay, whatever. Rick and Morty. Same channel. Same block. Well, not same block, but same channel. Comes around the same time. Yes, it airs the Sunday. Well, Toonami does air on Sunday morning, but it airs Saturday too and Sunday. But pretty much it airs. No, it airs. Listen, Toonami starts at it starts Saturday, and then Rick and Morty starts Sunday. Same channel, same around the same time too. By the way, the excuse of cord cutting is over. Rick and Morty on a week-to-week basis, similar how Samurai Jack was earlier this year, got over close to, but Rick and Morty got 2 million viewers. They were looking at fucking Loud House numbers at 11 o'clock. Where's the cord cutting? I thought you telling me the cord cutting people watch more on cable than TV. Here's the thing: cord cutting is an issue, but it's an excuse. It's an excuse made by execs to let you fools know, you goons know, hey, the show's not doing well because of cord cutting. It's not because the ratings are low. No. It's because of cord cutting. And some goon picked it up and started using it. Cord cutting is still an issue. Absolutely. I'm not saying it is not. However, take that with a grain of salt when you hear it from execs and people. Rick and Morty is proving you that if you have good shit, or it's good enough that people want to watch it, people will watch it. The reason that shows like Toonami and the reason that Cartoon Network's viewership is lower, and I'll explain this in this video. But let's start with Toonami. We'll go with Toonami first because I think that's pretty easier to go with. Toonami viewership is low. It's due to the fact of people are not interested in Dragon Ball Z Hour. I kept saying that for fucking months. And you people did not want to listen. Dragon Ball Z brings in that much rating. Really now? Okay, because clearly they're not bringing it close to what Rick and Morty's bringing in. So what's the difference? Well, because Rick and Morty is an American-made show and it has a bigger fan base. No, Dragon Ball Z has a big fan base too. What's the problem? The problem is Dragon Ball Z Super is not letting the world on fire. It's a mixed bag series. No one likes it. Two, when you start with the movies, recap with the movies, which people do not want to see, where people even said you should just air the movies and just went to the Chopper arc, which would have been better. It would have been better animation, by the way. The problem with Dragon Ball Z Super is, again, yes, people have already seen it, but the dub has not seen it, but the dub and the animation just wasn't that good. Even though Funimation dubbed it, wasn't that good. And then times about two, Funimation didn't add nothing new to the Dragon Ball Z Super dub. The old Dragon Ball Z adds something new to the dub. Music. Bruce Faulkner score. We don't have that for this one. It's pretty much the same thing. And that's the problem. They say, oh, we're not going to change the music no more. That's where they fucked up at. I kept saying, you have to make people watch your show. You have to make it so it can stand out from the Japanese version. So we can say, you know what, the Japanese have their music, but our American version, we incorporate our music and it's better. But they're not going to do that no more. They don't want to do that because it's too much work, which is true. But that's another reason. And again, no one cared about the recaps. And another reason is they air the shit at 8 o'clock. So when you air it at 8, you really take some of the viewership away from the 11 o'clock one. So, which I don't know why they don't do that. I'm not going to get involved. Dragon Ball Z Kai. I done stated this before. I done stated it again. It is, without a shadow of a doubt, the worst thing Toonami has done this year. Do I think airing it at 11:30 has been a smart move? It's a terrible move. They should have moved it to the back. Now again, I'm advocate of removing it off, but if you want to keep it, move it to the back. Because at 11:30, it has done fucking nothing. The ratings are lower than any. Yes, they did have high ratings early on, but guess what happened? DVDs come out, Blu-rays come out, and they're lower. So it's no longer a dub premiere. It's like everything else on Toonami. Reruns. Move it to the back. Move it to the back. That's that problem. But now that's for the 11 o'clock. Now I can go all the way to 12, but we're just going to focus on the 11 o'clock time slot because that's where Rick and Morty is. That's where Rick and Morty is. And then we move to Cartoon Network. Why their viewership is low. Isn't it obvious? No one cares for Teen Titans Go. Isn't it obvious? No one cares for none of the shows they have. It's Teen Titans Go. No one cares for the show they have on there. It is abysmal to me that Cartoon Network still airs that show and the ratings constantly get lower. That should be a wake-up call like, okay, we need to figure out a way to get these ratings back up. But they don't care. They're like, we're moving to the streaming site. That's where it is. But Rick and Morty proves to you, if you have good shit, people will come and watch it. Because I was like, listening to a couple podcasts, like, and people like, oh yeah, Rick and Morty comes out and I gotta watch it. And this is just one. And Rick and Morty promotion wasn't that big of a deal. It really wasn't that huge. But they heard it. But people were ready to see it. Because they were excited for it. That is what you need. It has that Walking Dead and Game of Thrones vibe. And a lot of Adult Swim shows do not have that. The only show that came close to having that on Adult Swim was probably Aqua Team Hunger Force. But that show is gone. Rick and Morty is a good show. Writing's good. It's not overarching story good, but it's good enough where I watch it and I enjoy it. But a lot of shows don't have that formula. And the reason that Teen Titans Go and a lot of cartoon shows are failing, Cartoon Network shows are failing, it's not must-see. No one's going out their way to record Teen Titans Go. They'll watch it when it's on. That's about it. They have made Teen Titans Go SpongeBob now, which is what they wanted. But it's backfired because even Nickelodeon came out and said, we wish we would have done things differently because they backfired for so long, for so many years, where they thought for years they only had one hot animated show. Now they got two with Loud House. They said they wish they would have had 3 or 4 more hot shows because they would have made double the money. And the reason that Rick and Morty's getting 2 million viewers is, again, people want to watch it. No one wants to watch Cartoon Network. No one wants to watch Toonami. Because Toonami and Cartoon Network has done nothing to show them, hey, let's watch. The Dragon Ball Z hour, I just say this before. Switch it, fix it, rearrange it. Do something in a way where people will watch it again, but they're not listening. Some goon and idiot gave me, oh, put Dragon Ball Z Kai early on. No, you fucking idiot. That defeats the purpose. That's not a dub premiere. The DVDs are already out. Why would you air something that is not bringing in 1 million viewers? Air something else. Have something else open the block. Again, Super is fine, because again, we get into some new shit. Kai should go in the back. And the reason I say Kai should go in the back is because, 1, you give all the other shows something new. 2, you're pretty much giving us a break between Dragon Ball Z, because when you air 1 hour of Dragon Ball Z, that's enough to tell a person I'm going to sleep. Because that's enough. Because sometimes there's 2 episodes of filler, and you're like, yeah, I'm done. But that's with Toonami. Cartoon Network is when you air enough of Teen Titans Go, that's enough to let a person say, yeah, I'm done with this network. Also, I've been hearing rumors, I was reading an article, that Spectrum, the Time Warner old cable, the Time Warner Spectrum, they're getting rid of Nickelodeon. So that's going to take away some of their viewership. But that makes sense. That's the reason why their viewership will drop, because a cable box, which is pretty much a lot of people do have, is dropping a current network. However, Cartoon Network has been dropped since the DirecTV back in 2015. But see, now, the reason their ratings are dropping, because the network has nothing to offer them other than Rick and Morty. That is it. The only thing people will watch on Cartoon Network now is Rick and Morty. We are in a day of age now that Cartoon Network has only one show that people will watch. That is Rick and Morty. That is a fucking travesty. Earlier it was Samurai Jack. Now it's Rick and Morty. That is sad beyond wildest dreams. I have never thought I'd see the day where Cartoon Network only has one show that people are interested in. One. Only one. You can say, well, Teen Titans Go. Is it? Because the ratings are dipping. So that show is losing its fan base. No one wants to see that no more. Yeah, it's still the high-rated show, but if their ratings are dipping, that means no one want to watch it no more. But Rick and Morty now, yeah, they want to watch that. This is just a video made to debug the whole the cord cutting excuse. It's stupid. It's one of the stupid asinine things I've ever heard. Is it the main reason? Is it one reason? Absolutely. But for it to be the main reason, no. Rick and Morty has proven to you that it's not the main reason. It's one of the reason, but it's not the main reason. Get some good material, get some good shit on your network, we'll watch it. We'll watch it. But if you don't, we're not going to watch it. Constantly, week after week, breaking 2 million viewers. And I'm sitting here like, where's the cord cutting? Shouldn't Rick and Morty ratings go lower? No, they went higher. What does that tell you, man? What does that tell you? It tells me that cord cutting is an excuse. It only benefits the people whose ratings are lower, and they're using that as an excuse. It only benefits the sheep who wants to state that, oh, that's the reason, oh, that's the reason, or that's the reason. No. Open your eyes, do your research, and figure out what's the other reason why. I gave you a few reasons. No one wants to watch Cartoon Network unless it's Rick and Morty. No one wants to watch Toonami unless they fix the lineup. Do I think Dragon Ball Z is the main issue why the ratings are low? No, but I do think having an hour of it is a key factor. It's a main key factor of not being satisfied. And also that rerun too at 8:30. That doesn't help. That's a terrible idea. I don't know who came up with that idea. But that's just my thing on it, ladies and gentlemen. This video went longer than expected. But as always, have a Johnson day. And I hope you enjoy the video. And I will talk to you guys later. And this video is going to get some hate because there's haters out there and there's goons out there that can't understand logic and say, you know what? You got some points. Because this is a valid point. But again, there's always going to be those people who dislike it for some apparent reason. Because they're not logical people. They're idiotic people. And they're goons. And that's perfectly fine. You're the main reason why. You know what? I'm not even going to go there. I was about to start something. I'm not going to go there. As always, guys, like and subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. I'll talk to you guys later.